Hey everybody, welcome to the Shed of Solitude. I'm Mike Rondo, and tonight, really nothing planned other than like a Thanksgiving Day pipe sesh. Really, nothing crazy. Just broke out the new bag, the 2021 Thanksgiving Day blend by LJ Peretti, and someone commented today about it, saying they get this clove taste, and then not the jury was still out for them on this, and I kind of get that. I get that that outlook on this tobacco. I think it gets better with age because the 2018 blend that I got from Signalman Tony, I felt like it just got kicked up a notch, letting it just sit for a year in my little cardboard box or whatever. So hopefully it gets better with age. And I know I've taken a few puffs right now, and it's about where I left it. Nothing. It's a little drier. Um, no discernible anything different from last time, but it's good. Definitely loving it. Good stuff. Not as good as when I put the Sutliff pumpkin spice in it and call it Thanksgiving night, which I'll have some tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow night. I might be too full to do a video, if you will. Maybe tomorrow morning I might do a video. We'll see. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Not much going on. I got to work Friday, which will be a piece of cake. It's really, it'll be like a ghost town, which I kind of like. I prefer it nice and quiet, calm, get things done, kind of relax a little bit. So it'll be a nice, calm Friday. Won't be too stressful or hectic. That's what's good about the holidays at the end of the year. I know in retail it gets busy and crazy, but what I do, office type stuff, it kind of winds down a bit, I think. It's nice kind of the end of the year. Of course, I get the week of, well, the 17th I'm off, and then the week of Christmas I'm off. Definitely looking forward to that. Now I had to, now I'm smoking in my Shed 7LE 320. This, I had to do a little maintenance on it. I took the, and this one lives in the shed all year round. It never comes out of the shed. So this is the Shed 7LE. My favorite one, my original 320 unfinished, the Bruno as I call it, is in the house, living large and enjoying life. And matter of fact, I thought last night when I came out here and I had a smoke in my Peterson pipe, which is such a fantastic pipe, I decided I'm going to bring the jars in and stuff probably this weekend because I think the cold and the moisture, I don't want the jaws cracking or anything like that. They'd probably be fine, but I'd rather just bring them inside, so I'm going to bring them inside, so I'm going to do that. But back to this pipe. I had to do a little bit of maintenance because this is really, at the end of the day, this 320, the Shed pipe, really is the backbone of my pipe smoking when it comes to doing reviews. And I put everything in there, whatever, in this pipe, every tobacco you could imagine. Aromatics, English, whatever you want to call it, I throw it in here, and straight Virginias and all that. And I don't really clean it per se. Once a year I go in there, I scrape out stuff and, give it a good once over or whatever. But I noticed tonight when I came out here, it was a little moist. I was like, when I took the filter out, I was like, all right, okay, I got to clean that out. So I cleaned it out, but I noticed trying to get in where the shank is here, it was like a little bit of blockage. I'm like, oh, I must have some caked up tobacco from, smoking every blend under the sun, some of my spit and all that stuff causing an issue. So I had to get my little poker and stick it in and work some of it out, but then I took a pipe cleaner and I bent it a little, then I got my pliers and ran it through, and finally it freed up a lot of that gook. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I just kind of Shed of Solitude MacGyver styled it, and it's working fine now. It's smoking great. But I had to get that gook off, and now it's perfect, per usual. But this pipe, really, this is probably all my videos, the majority of it, it's with this pipe. And the other funny thing last night with the Peterson pipe, you take it out, you clean it. So for the longest time, this is how funny it is. This is how still green I am with some things, and it's just a funny story. So I ended up taking the stem off, cleaning that, and doing that, and then I was like, how am I going to get the it felt like a sex ed talk. How am I going to get the pipe cleaner in there? And then I just happened to just stick it, and sure enough, it went into the. I'm like, oh, so it's not. I'm thinking going down, but anyway, it worked out fine. I finally figured that out, so all is good there. I just thought it was funny. Thought you guys would get a good laugh at that, especially you P-lip smokers, pub pipe smokers. You guys will get a laugh out of that. I was just curious because I know there's it's like another reservoir. There's like 2 chambers, if I remember right, in that pipe, and then there's the shank where you blow the smoke, puff the smoke through. But there's that like reservoir that catches a spit. I think, I don't know. I'll have to look at it at some point. But I think so. I was like trying to get it, and then finally it worked. But I guess I became a man, if you will. I gotta say, I'm getting like this velvety kind of, I guess, a note. In a good way, not a bad way. But I definitely get why some people would be like, nah, not a blend for me. Or I'll have to think on this one. They got more tobacco coming in, of course. So look for some new reviews. I wasn't trying to do more reviews at the end of the year, like December. I was kind of trying to cut that off because I'm going to do my list, my top 5. And I didn't want to add anything late into the game, but I couldn't help myself with the next one that you'll see. Should be here, if I had to guess, probably Monday. Hopefully Saturday, but maybe Monday. And I'll explain why I had to get it. But I do want to take a moment to say I'm thankful for all of you, my subscribers. Now, it's easy to say family, friends, job, health, all that stuff. I said this last year. But I'm really thankful for all my subscribers, those who pop in every now and then. Don't subscribe, but just check out the channel every now and then. And, especially everyone that's been commenting. I've been learning a lot from all of you. And it's been pretty cool. I don't get to chat a lot, but I try to let you know I do see every comment, and I try to give it a like and a heart and everything, and it means a lot to me, and it's pretty cool. A few months ago, I was saying, all right, well, 300 and something, that's probably my plateau, and here I am at 650 almost. That's crazy to think that I may hit 700 by the end of the month. I didn't think I'd be anywhere near this at all. So I'm pretty grateful for the engagement, the friendships I've been making over the past year and a half. It's been pretty cool. I'm very grateful for that. The only sad thing is I will probably never get to share a pipe with all of you in person, which is a shame. I kind of wish the YTPC could do like its own convention. You know how like Star Wars has Star Wars Celebration? We all go there and hang out with Star Wars fans, or like a Comic-Con and stuff. I wish there was like a YTPC. I guess you could go to a pipe show and meet there, but like an official YTPC meetup would be pretty cool. And I don't even know if well, I probably would go, but I don't know how that would be possible, if that could be arranged, but that would be pretty cool to have a smoke with many of you in the YTPC, and that would be pretty cool. But I'm just grateful for the friendships. Even if it's online, we never get to meet. It's been a pleasure, and I'm very grateful for it. I enjoy the camaraderie too. It's pretty cool. Especially the shed smokers, who have a special place in my heart. I love seeing the sheds and how things evolve, and how each of us kind of play off each other and evolve our sheds off of other ideas of the shed smokers or the garage smokers. It's pretty cool. And next week I might do another shed video on the heater, the Mr. Buddy. I got to modify it because my little experiment did not work as I thought it would. So I'm going to have to modify it a little more than I wanted to, and we'll go from there. But I'll probably do that video next week. I just finished the audiobook of The Haunted Bookshop. I finished that last night in here. And I got to say, I know there was one individual who had mentioned that they can't get by, I think, the dinner scene. I'm assuming it's the one that was with Roger Mifflin and Aubrey in the beginning, when he first meets him. I get, well, like if you're reading it, it can be a bit of a academic a bit, so I get that, but I highly recommend the audiobook. The audiobook is a great treat, I think. It's the narrator does a great job, and it goes pretty quickly, and it's more enjoyable, I think, if you're struggling with it. I like reading the book, actually, but I was pressed for time, so I just kind of did the audiobook, and it was good. It kind of got me out of my funk a little bit. I was feeling pretty good reading. You know, I've been in this reading funk where I haven't been able to enjoy books or get past certain points, and I kind of just lose interest. Not that the books are bad or anything, it's just I'm losing focus or something like that. But in any case, finished that, which was pretty cool because the Haunted Bookshop the events in that book take place right around this week and early next week and stuff, so it's always a treat to read it around this time of the year. Now I'm having Thanksgiving Day. I was just wondering, is there a day at the end of it? Yes, but I'm having Thanksgiving Day. I'll probably smoke the Haunted Bookshop tomorrow in honor of the Haunted Bookshop. And I might do Thanksgiving night tomorrow night. So I don't know if I'll do a video or not. I am thankful for this pipe, man. I'm telling you, if you guys can get your hands on the 320, you know, the naked unfinished one, the 9mm one, I recommend it. Of course, there's other 320s out there, which are good too. It's just a good pipe. And to my friends that are not in the States celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a great Thursday. I'm sure you will. And hopefully you guys are getting in the swing of Christmas. I know Redcoats, Dr. Lester's full in the swing of Christmas. And it's funny because N.W. Piper mentioned this, I think it was last night on his video, where he knows he's got a lot of people that are not just in the States. So it's like a Thursday. And it made me think of something I even said a few weeks ago when I watched Dr. Lester do a video on Christmas. He was talking about getting ready for Christmas and his shed and the shed of Shangri-La. Oh no, it was the shed of Serenity. He wasn't in the Shangri-La one. And it was really interesting because from an American perspective, you grow up Thanksgiving and then it's Christmas really, right? And that's kind of how it is in America. Then you see Redcoats do his Christmas setup like the 1st of November, and you're like, you know what? The rest of the world does it right after Halloween. Well, they don't really celebrate Halloween all that much, not like us here in the States, but, you know, the Christmas season starts for them right around then, and it's just different. It gives you that different perspective. So sometimes we get blinded by our perspectives in the world, and sometimes it's nice to have that, you know, you see someone else living their way or something like that, and you're like, oh. And it got me a little into the Christmas spirit. As you can see, I got my awful looking tree there, and then I got my Red Ryder BB gun up there, the lights, of course. So I got a little bit of the bug. Of course, my daughter wants to listen to Christmas music November 1st, so, you know, taking her to dance and everything, we got into Christmas music and whatnot. So I am a little ready to get there. Tomorrow night I'll be really getting in the swing of things, so it should be a fun season. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. I don't want to go too long. I just want to make a little video saying thank you to all of you, and hope you guys are happy and healthy and enjoy the day tomorrow, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not. I do recommend this blend, Thanksgiving Day by LJ Peretti. You at least got to try it. And I would say shelve it if you don't like it, and come back to it a year or two and see if you like it more, or better, if you will. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take care. See you guys over the weekend.